So why am I budgeting? Is that the question you're asking yourself? Well, the reason why you're budgeting is, I gave you my example. I started buying homes at the age of 22. Listen, if you have real estate questions, I got real estate answers. Just know this. In order to start in any type of investing, you have to set your foundation. So let's talk about these numbers I have. 50, 30, and 20%. You notice that adds up to 100%. Now, when you budget, you should be looking at your needs. What are your needs? Well, you need somewhere to live, right? So that could be rent, that could be a mortgage. The last time I checked, you need food. You got to eat. Okay, if you have a car payments. If there are medical bills or just going to the doctor, what have you. Now, depending on your age, you might not have to worry about any of this, which is even better. You might be concerned if you use the tactics I talked about in credit stacking, that you might have a credit card to pay. All right, that's a need, because we need to make sure that our credit is on par, is sharp. Second, 30% of your money, your income, should be dedicated to wants. So that's the clothes, that's the entertainment, things of that nature. 20% of that should be savings, emergency money, startup money for a business, having 1 year of your expenses saved. Now, I want to take some time and talk to you about this. Now, depending on your age and depending on your household situation, you might not need this 50, 30, 20. You're not paying your own housing, you're not paying your own medical bills, you're not paying for food per se. So then for you should really be saving at least 70% of your money. 70. That's right. 70% of your money should be saved. Why? Because what else would you be spending your money on? You're not telling me you're spending your money on wants, right? Right? So 70% of your money should be saved. Why? Because you have goals in life. You have things that you want to accomplish, like financial freedom through financial literacy, starting from now. There's no other way to say that but to say this. Take a look at what you spend now. What are you using your money for now? And ask yourself, do I need it? I'm going to give you a pro tip. Paper and pen needed. Get it? Good. Listen. If you're able to buy a pair of sneakers, then you should be able to also invest in that company. What is the point of having a depreciable asset on your foot, but not having an appreciable asset in your account? What looks better? It on your foot, or a year from now when you see that money make money for you in the future? Pro tip, take it while it's hot. Now, I have one other item or component to mention, and that's giving. Now, this 50, 30, 20 doesn't include giving, and giving is at 10%. I'm going to tell you what I do. Personally, for me, giving is included. So that means my 30% of wants is reduced to 20. I'm on a 50, 20, 20, 10, 50, 20, 20, 10, because 10% is giving. And what do I mean by giving? Giving to a faith-based organization, giving to a CBO, community-based local organization, giving to some type of nonprofit. Why? Giving always come back to you leaps and bounds. You can't outgive. So you should think about having or displaying a heart of gratitude. And you can do that monetarily through giving. Now, I'm only telling you what I do because I've seen aspects of me giving and it's come back to me in a multitude of ways. How? How, Sway? How? I'll tell you. Sometimes people will call me with property that I did not market for. They'll know of my name and say, hey, I have something that I would like to sell. And I was told that you're a good person to come to. I didn't do anything towards that. I didn't spend a marketing dollar towards that. I didn't put any money on the street through social media marketing, if you will, online advertising. Simple word of mouth. So if I can leave anything with you, make sure part of your budgeting entails giving. And listen, you're not giving to get back. That's not the concept that I'm teaching you. What I am saying to you is that it just works in the cycle of life, that it does. It just does. It just works. Listen, talk to any wealthy entrepreneur, and they will tell you that part of their budget is a requirement for them to give. A lot of our corporations, they have social responsibility divisions. What is that? AKA giving. Corporations believe in it. We buy their products every day. We should believe in it. Yes? So going back to this. So then you should be on a 70-20-10. 70% savings if you don't have any ongoing consistent bills. 20%, okay. That could be your wants. And then 10% should be giving. Trust me. Follow that practice from now. You will thank me later. You'll say, Dr. Natasha Williams, or the Young People's Investor, you were right. And I will say, I know.